Hi, and welcome to Weekly Anime Recommendation. This week we have Kaneki. On his first day at high school, Kaoto Amada is approached by Chizuru Minamoto, who wants to meet up with him in private in the music room. When he enters, she confesses her interest in him, but loses control of her human form, revealing the fox deity underneath. Nevertheless, Kaoto promises not to reveal her secret, and so begins a school year full of romantic shenanigans. Originally, I had never heard of Kaneki, and would never have touched it, if not for the My Anime List recommendation system. Being in the mood for another slice of life romantic comedy, I quickly acquired the series for viewing. It's a nice short adaptation of the light novels of the same name. Despite the fanservice, Kaneki has some semblance of a plot. Here, we follow the misadventures of little Kaoto as he faces perils of many kinds. Now at first it seems quite episodic, something would meet in the episodes themselves with a little continuity from one to the next. Unfortunately, it trips up in the later episodes with the school siege, which at that point seemed like the great place to end the anime on a good note. We get a few more episodes. Now the actual ending of the anime maintains the status quo and wraps up nicely. It competes with the earlier action-packed battle at school and leaves me with a bad impression. The writers really should have known better, especially this being an adaptation. As far as the art goes, it does a great job at remaining inconsistent. The animations shift from mediocre to surprisingly good at key moments, and usually during action scenes as well. That's not to say the Kaneki is mediocre in its art. In fact, it does a fine job of nailing down the setting and characters, and the gainaxing. It's just the way the animation shifts from time to time ticks me off. I really wish they could have kept up the standard throughout the series, but I would understand if the producers could not due to various reasons. The sound is nothing special though. Most scenes are given adequate accompaniments. I emphasize on most scenes, since I feel some scenes would be better off with another type of song in the background, particularly the penultimate fight at school. However, as far as sound effects go, they do go out of their way to emphasize whatever is happening on screen, so props to them. Finally, for our arguably beloved cast of characters, it seems only the Kaoto and Chizuru seem to possess an adequate measure of development. A pity, since the supposed rival, Nozomu, seems akin to an accessory by comparison. It doesn't help that she's also an emotionless girl that is eerily resemblant of another quite famous quiet type that I know, just without the same level of depth. Of our supporting cast, we have some small going-ons here and there, but some of them are quite random, revealed, resolved and are unexplained until the very end or near it. That's passable because the focus seems to be on the main couple, that is Kaoto and Chizuru. Kaoto has his moments, readily manning up to make it through the crises. Chizuru, on the other hand, is just quite stubborn, and as a sibling puts it, simple-minded. Though that doesn't stop her from her wholehearted devotion and leading poor little Kaoto on. In the end though, the silliness of it all gives way to some measure of enjoyment. It could be the first time that Kaoto and Chizuru show off some power, or it could the various fight scenes, or the fan service, with a capital F. Quite an enjoyable show, if you're looking for something nice and light without too much depth to it. However, if you have a tendency to nosebleed from anything risque, or if you just don't need like fan service, or you're not into little boys, you might want to sign this one off. It will be a lot of fun. Make sure you do check it out this week. Hope you like this video. Do press the like button and share it with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. We shall meet soon. Till then, peace.